hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You bury me, bury me. Yeah, you bury me, bury me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. Whoa. I can see, I can hear, going crazy for the luck. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my hand.
Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a great weekend thus far, but you have now landed on Point of View. I am Bobby Munson, and we're going to have some fun talking about the Euro 2024s here over the next little while. In fact, it's going to be the summer of Euro 2024 here on Point of View, me being a big, for all my North American fans, soccer fan, and for all my fans elsewhere in the world, football fan, of course. Let's get the analogies or terminologies right here. But yes, we're going to be talking all about Euro 2024, the brackets, the different teams that are involved, some of the key players and stuff like that. We also have on the Euro 2024 official page, we have actually got an opportunity where you can build your own fantasy team. So I'm going to be doing that with you guys here on stream today. But again, I'm going to go tell you, if you haven't heard me say it a million times before, I want to encourage you to do this. We are looking for those subs here on the YouTube side of things for OLE. If you are joining us here on YouTube, or if you're over on the Twitch side of things, feel free to hop on over to YouTube, OLE, give us a subscribe, turn on notifications, and give us a thumbs up as well too. We really appreciate all the love and support that we've been getting thus far. We got a lot of great stuff here on the channel for you. Yes, as we are talking about the summer of Euro 2024, I am going to be having a regular guest on the show, guest actually / host of the show with me for a little bit. He is currently away enjoying a very much deserved vacation, his honeymoon right now. But Mark Robson of Mark Talks Wrestling, Mark Talks Football, Mark Talks Gaming is going to be joining me over the next while here on Point of View to talk all things Euro 2024. So be prepared for that. Mark brings a lot of knowledge, a lot of stats. I'm really glad that him and I are going to have the opportunity to be working on this new project together. I think it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys all enjoy listening to us ramble on about the Euros this season. It's going to be kicking off on Friday. We are less than a week away from the big tournament itself. And got to say, I'm very much looking forward to it and seeing where this tournament goes. So to make this a little easier to navigate, I am actually just going to share my screen with you over to the Euro page. So we are going to go here, click share screen. Let's pop that right back up here. As you'll see right in my just above me on the corner of your screen, that is the page. I'm actually going to let you know what, we should enlarge that for you guys here today. Let's make a couple of quick adjustments to the stream here so that we can really enjoy watching this. And here we go. Let's see if that worked. There we go. So right beside me now, you'll see the Euro 2024 page. As we say good morning to Andre C. Hey, how's it going, Andre? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Everybody, hopefully you have checked out. And if you haven't checked out, you can go and check out the replay of Andre and Melball's Japanese Wrestling Update. That is a show that you can catch here every single Friday night. I also want to encourage you to head on over to Andre and Melball over on YouTube, where they do a lot of great different shows talking about independent wrestling here in Western Canada, as well as Japanese wrestling as well, too. So immerse yourself in the knowledge that those two bring to the table. So thank you, Andre, for joining me. Andre joined me the last weekend here as we did the MLW Battle Riot 6 watch along. That was a hell of a lot of fun. And we got the, if you didn't see the short that came out just last night from the show, we got the Bomaye Hammer. It's the remix of Sword Hammer. It's now officially available on YouTube. It's all a lot of fun. So check that out. So hold on here. So are you actually watching a game today? No, games kick off Friday, Andre. So today it's going to be talking team news. I'm going to be building my fantasy team here on stream as well, too. And then I believe starting next Sunday, or at least within the next couple of weeks, Mark Robson is going to be joining me on screen as we're going to be talking about the results from the different games and all the different leaders of the goal scoring and of the assists and just all the magical moments that European football brings to us fans around the world. So very much looking forward to it. As I'm dubbing it, the summer of Euro 2024 here on Point of View, because Mark, he reached out to me, wanted to do something about the Euro 2024s. I was in full agreement, and I figured no better place than right here. And yes, Mark does rule. Hope he's having a blast over on his honeymoon right now, and I'm glad he's going to be joining. Mark does great work with us here on the channel and also on his personal channels as well, too. So encourage everybody to go check him out. Mark Talks Wrestling, Mark Talks Gaming, and Mark Talks Football. Wrexham. Yes, we are talking international football for the summer, though, because, of course, regular league play just ended a little while ago. Wrexham ended up finishing second in their division in Division 2 of the English football brackets. So they are actually going to be moving up to Tier 1 next season. That's still a couple tiers below the top of the Premier League, but the fact that they managed to progress to that point already was a feat in its own. As Andre coming in saying, I know, perfect. Yeah, I'm just also kind of letting everybody who watches who doesn't watch regularly or know the story. But yeah, Wrexham, I mean, it was a battle to get to where they were. It was an even bigger battle to come into it first year and get that kind of finish. And to be able to move up to the next division in English football is absolutely insane. And I hope the best for them. It only gets tougher. And it's going to get really incredibly difficult over time, but it has been miraculous to watch the growth of that team and the fun that they're having with the show Welcome to Wrexham. You can't write this stuff. That's the crazy. I mean, you can write it, but it's a little bit more believable when you're actually witnessing the magic of what's going on currently in real time. And that's what we're getting with Wrexham. So yeah, fantastic. I love Wrexham. I think it's such a magical story that you can't deny it, kind of thing. But Let's start today though. I'm going to start today off with doing the fantasy team here. So I wonder if you can switch your actual lineup, or you have to go with their setup. Oh no, okay. So you're just picking players. Okay, so you're essentially picking 15 players, and that's what you have to pick, is this combination of the 15 players that's going on. I get you. I see where we're going with this. All right, so let's start with picking my goalkeepers then. We're going to switch this to goalkeepers. We're going to apply. What do you mean team? Oh, so we can just pick what country we would pick them from. Well, we're not going to be specific. I know that this is international football, so normally, again, I mean, I'm all in on team England, of course, but I don't think I'm necessarily going to be picking all Team England, although they've got some phenomenal players that I kind of want to pick. But I'm kind of curious who we can get. We have to keep within a budget, so we have £100 million or million euros, I guess, that we're allowed to work with here for picking our teams. So I mean, let's just take a peek here. Let's see. So goalkeepers, and we will just see who we got on the England side of the fence. So we know Pickford is likely going to be the go-to unless something strange happens, but he's going to be a go-to. As you see here, the statistic says 23% selected, so he's going to be the selected keeper for England. So he's going to play, and chances are he's going to go quite some time in this tournament too, presumably, because England are one of the odds-on favorite to win this thing, or at least to go the distance. So you know what? I am, in this case, going to go on the England side and pick Pickford as a goalkeeper. From there, let's just take a look. Who do we have over on the German side of things? Because Germany always usually have a pretty well put together team. We can take the England one off of there for the filter. Apply filters. Okay, so now looking over here. Yeah, newer. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Is going to be the more likely selected goalkeeper for the German side. But of course, working within a budget, you almost have to try not to overspend on your players. I'm looking at Ter Stegen, 3% selected. I mean, he's a good keeper. He might be a good one to select to not overdo my budget just on goalkeepers. So yeah, we're going to select him. I think that's put in there. So yeah, so there's my keepers. Perfect. Take the goalkeepers off. We're going to now look at our defenders. We can start with Team Germany. Let's see what Germany has. All right, let's scope this out by selection. Huh. Okay, interesting. Not necessarily anyone I'm going to pick there. Let's have a look at France. So we're defensive for France. Huh. Is that who I want, though? That's... Yeah, I don't know. Kind of curious here. I mean, Theo Hernandez. Do we want Theo Hernandez? He's a left back. 27% likely to be played. Sure, we're going to throw Theo Hernandez in there. Let's go take a look at the English team here for defense. England should have some decent defenders, I believe. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker still a name out there, hey? Kyle Walker, most likely to play for England in the lineup. It's 34, though. I mean, you're risking fatigue with 34 years old. But he is a good right back. He's a solid right back, really. I mean, makes for a hell of a choice. You know what? For that price, yeah, we're gonna throw him in there. But we need some center backs. John Stones, I don't know. And Harry, like, I thought Harry Maguire wasn't making the tournament, but he's an option. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, he plays well for England. I just thought he wasn't necessarily at the tournament this year. All right. Who's the Netherlands got? Let's check out the Netherlands. Oh, okay. So now we start getting into some strong options. See, they got Frimpong. That's right. Frimpong's good. But he operates as a right back, and I just selected a right back. I mean, without question, I'm going to pick Virgil van Dijk. That's a legit choice for sure. Kind of tempted to pick Frimpong anyway, especially at 5.5 million euro. Like, that's a bolstered up defense if I ever saw one. So for now, yeah, I'm going to pick Frimpong in there. It's just fun to say, isn't it? Frimpong. All right. Check out the Croatian team. See, Vardiol is solid. 14% likely to play. Croatia tends to do really good in these tournaments. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, I'll pick Vardiol. All right, moving on to our midfield selection. So midfield, part of me wants to pick Kobe Mainu because he could be a surprise, especially if they actually get to field him out there. But in this case, this is a no-brainer. I'm picking Bellingham as part of my midfield team. Starting to become a costly team at this point. My options are becoming very limited very fast. Luka Modric, really? Oh, because I got Croatia on as well too. I was just looking at England right now. So how come I can only pick one? Weird. Is there a limit to how many players? Oh, that's probably why. Is there a limit to how many I can pick per country? Very interesting. Yeah, because as soon as I do, I bet if I take England off there and go to another team and apply filter. Crazy. I think that's exactly what it is. So because I've already got three English, or how many English players? 3 English players or something, or so. Yeah, that is what it is. Frankie De Jong, huh? See, you didn't hear much about him playing that strongly this year, so it's like I'm not overly tempted to pick him. Who do the Italians have? Who's over on our Italian squad for midfield? Jorginho. Jorginho. Yeah, all right. I'm putting him in. All right, let's see who else we can go select from. Who's Portugal got? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, we got Fernandez. Well, we know Fernandez is going to be playing for sure. 9 million euros, though. My striker choices are getting a little paper thin for cost if I keep putting in the top people, but let's go with it. Fernandez can go in. What else we got here? See, I'm trying to pick from teams that I think are going to go some of the distance. Kamavinga. Problem is, I'm choosing all, like, mind you, everybody's a central now. Everybody's central. Like Fords are like wingers are Fords nowadays. Yeah, whatever. Let's toss Kamavinga in there. Belgium. Let's check out the Belgium team. Ooh, they got De Bruyne. That's right. Shit. Screw it. Yeah, we're taking them. All right, so now we've got everything but our forwards. So our forwards are the last piece of the puzzle. And it's basically showing me my only options in the forwards here because of the fact that I've got too many from other squads. Oh, no, because I'm only on Belgium. That's why. Let's get rid of that filter and see what happens. Apply filters. Okay, so I can technically pick Mbappe because I don't have too many from there. Well, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Mbappe is going to play. We know that. We do know that. I still have 11 million to play. But everybody costs so damn much. That's the issue. If I pick one that costs too much, I'm not going to be able to afford a final player for my squad. So if I went 7.5, that leaves me with 4. Is there anybody in that price range? No, the lowest is 5. So I have to be 6.5 or less on this next selection. Who do we got in the 6.5 range? Well, we have someone who's likely to play at least in the 6.5 range, 11%. Yamal. Mind you, look at this. We got a Ford here responsible for 2 goals and 3 assists in the qualifiers. Likeliness to play is a 0, right? And likeliness of being selected for his opening match is a 0. But that's not to say he's not going to come off the bench, especially with that kind of record. You'd think that, you know what, we're going to take him. That leaves us with 5 to play with. So if we go to our 5s, let's see if anybody has a stat that pops up. One person with an opening goal. We got a 2% chance of being selected with a goal in the qualifiers, and then an assist in the qualifiers with a 4% chance of being selected. All right. Here we go. That's my team. I'm sticking to it. All right, continue. Oh. All right, continue. This is my starting 11. So we will be able to adjust this as we go along. Okay, so starting 11. Let's go. Okay, Pickford. Yeah, we're going to play in a 4-3-3. Hmm. Interesting. Pick my captain. I'm going to give that to Van Dyke. Enter the team name. Well, we're going to call this team. Well, why don't we just call it Team OLE? We're broadcasting on OLE. It's Team OLE. Here we go. Save for now. We're good to go, apparently. Except for this part. Whoa. Not that bloody old, am I? Invalid date of birth. Are you kidding me? Well, then I have no idea. How's that wrong? I really don't get it. Morning, Papa Smokes. Yes, it does look complicated, doesn't it? Sorry, I missed your message there for a minute. So, Papa Smokes, how's your weekend been? Oh, day month. Oh, Jesus. That's why. Pay attention, Bob. Pay attention. There we go. There we go, Bob. Finally get it. Choose my country. Well, I am Canadian. Champions League badge. My team's not in the Champions League. Why would I add a Champions League badge? Can do this, though. And save. There we go. Team saved successfully. 5 days in this match day. That'll include Friday the 14th, Saturday the 15th, Sunday 16th, Monday the 17th, and Tuesday the 18th. Is Pop Smoke saying, good weekend, wild, but glad it's over. Recovering from a little hangover, are we, Papa Smokes? That's all right. I was hitting the whiskeys yesterday. I know where you're coming from. So let's talk about some of the so here's the teams. If you can see the screen, here's the teams that are going to be playing in this year's Euro competition. So we have Albania, Austria, Belgium, Croatia, the Czech, hope I say that right. Denmark, England, France, Georgia, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Scotland, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Switzerland, Turkey, and the Ukraine. In the playoff portions, Greece, Iceland, Wales, Bosnia, Estonia, Finland, Israel, Kazakhstan, Luxembourg, and then qualifying rounds. I'm really not sure how that's working. That may have been prior. Anyway, this is the groups. Let's go to the groups. This makes more sense. So all the teams are grouped into specific groups throughout this tournament. And yeah, rock on. And yes, yeah, that's okay. I know. That whiskey kicked my ass last night, brother. I know exactly what you're talking about. So as we're looking at the groups here, so all the teams are lumped into groups of 4, and how this works for anybody who's unfamiliar is for every game you play, and you will play every single team in your group, I believe, twice. So as you do this, you gain 3 points for a victory, 1 point for a draw, 0 points, obviously, for a loss. Then the 2 teams with the top points in that pool go to the knockout stages of the tournament itself. So what happens if you've got teams that are drawn on points? Great question. Great question. So if you have teams that are drawn on points, we go to what we refer to in soccer or football as a goal differential. As you see right here where my mouse is scrolling across, it says goal difference. This works in a positive and a negative factor for you. So the goals are counted by goals for minus goals against. So you got 5 for, you got 3 against, you have a +2 differential. Therefore, if you end up with 2 teams that are drawn level on points to decide who actually moves on in the tournament, you would then look to the goal differential. Whoever has the better goal differential then becomes the team advancing into the knockout stages of the actual tournament. So I'm just going to have a look here. So we got kind of a listing of what the different matches are per group. So we can go over that. So Group A is going to consist of Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. And if we look here, we start off Germany and Scotland are in the first round on this Friday together. And then on Saturday, Hungary versus Switzerland. Then on the 19th, you're going to get Germany, Hungary, and Scotland and Switzerland. Match day 3, which is June 23rd. Switzerland, Germany, Scotland, Hungary. So I guess it's okay. So I must have got that wrong. It's actually every team once. A lot of these tournaments, especially Champions League and stuff like that, it's every team twice, but it looks like every team once in this particular case. So you win all 3, you're guaranteed to be going through. That's just the plain and simple math of it. Group B looks like this. We're looking at Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. What a tough group. Very difficult group, actually. This is going to be a tough one to find a winner out of. But you have match day 1. So this group is actually kicking off this Saturday with Spain and Croatia, and then Italy versus Albania. On the 19th, you're going to have Croatia versus Albania, and then on the 20th, Spain versus Italy. Then on the 24th, we're going to see Albania versus Spain and Croatia versus Italy. Group C, we've got Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. So this is the one I'm particularly paying close attention to. It's the one that Mark Robson, who's going to be joining me in the upcoming weeks, is going to be paying attention to. Mark being from England himself, and myself coming from an English family. England is our go-to, especially in the Euros. So this is what we're lined up against. And we start kickoff on next Sunday. So actually next Sunday afternoon, I believe, after you watch us on Point of View, you're going to be able to go check out the England game. That looks like, it looks like a mid-afternoon kickoff on that one. You got Group C, match day 1 actually is going to kick off on this. Yeah, so 16th, we got Slovenia, Denmark, and then Serbia, England. Match day 2 is going to be on June the 20th with Slovenia, Serbia, and then Denmark and England. And then match day 3, England, Slovenia, and then Denmark and Serbia. Group D of this tournament, we've got the Netherlands, France, Poland, and Austria. And as for the game lineups, we've got on the 16th, so that'll be on the next Sunday, Poland versus the Netherlands. And then on the 17th, we got Austria versus France. June 21st, you got Poland versus Austria. You got Netherlands versus France. And then on June 25th, Netherlands versus Australia and France versus Poland. Group E, we've got the Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, and Romania. And how that lines up is on Monday the 17th, we're going to see Romania versus the Ukraine and Belgium versus Slovakia. On the 21st, we will see Slovakia versus the Ukraine. And then on the 22nd, followed by Belgium versus Romania. The 26th, we'll see Slovakia versus Romania and the Ukraine versus Belgium. And it looks like this is the final group, Group F. We've got Portugal, Czech, Georgia, and Turkey. Okay, so that is our teams in it. They will kick off on the 18th, which is the Tuesday, and you're going to have Turkey, Georgia, and then Portugal and Czech. On the 22nd, you got Georgia, Czech, and Turkey, Portugal. And then on the 26th, Georgia, Portugal, and Czech and Turkey. That is the lineups that are lined up here for this particular tournament. And as I said, once they figured out who's got the most points, each double team that has the most points then move to the knockout stages where it will be single knockout from there. So if you surpass your pool from there, you got to be on your A game through the rest of the tournament in order to go not only to the finals, but to win this thing. And don't count anybody out. That is the other key factor of this whole thing is never count any particular team out because these teams can surprise you. They really can. You never know who's going to really show up and, be that X factor in these particular tournaments. And sometimes it's someone you least suspect. Now, I want to kind of go over the England squad here, some key players within the England squad that are going to be playing. We're looking at, let's talk a minute about Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, who has really become one of the best midfielders in the entire world at the moment, is going to be there, and he is shining for England. He really is. It's a big hope for us fans of the England national team when we've got young, good players that are coming up, getting playing time with their clubs, and being somebody that can play a big factor in the national team. Remember, as we're seeing here too, we've also got Harry Kane up front. Harry Kane, a very experienced forward that we've got in our favor as well too. But I also want to highlight here, even though they don't have a picture of him, Kobe Mainoo, who was called up to the England team. This young man, 18 years old, playing for Manchester United, really shined in what was otherwise a bit of a lackluster season for England, but continued to shine when they played Manchester City in the FA Cup and really proved himself, showed that he can do that on a big stage like he did. Internationally, we have yet to see just what he brings to the table, but at the age of this young man and his maturity level out on the pitch and his ability to pick out passes and to go into tackles strong and hold his own, he is years beyond his experience. Like his experience is years beyond his age. It is phenomenal just how quick he's adapted to playing on a big stage here. We've got a lot of options here in Team England that can be X factors. We got experienced players, we got young players, and things coming in. I know that when Mark comes to join this broadcast here to talk about the different teams and everything, I know that he is going to be someone that's going to bring a lot of statistics for you guys. So be prepared. Mark will have the stats from each game, who scored goals and who made the assists, who's, the people to watch in the different squads. It's going to be a lot of fun talking to him about it. See what we got here. We got the history. We've got different things. I'm just kind of curious what the site allows here. Groups, matches, videos, gaming. We got quiz area. Don't quiz me. I'm not going to know shit. But I think we get knockout bracket. Oh, coming soon. They haven't updated it yet. Tournament bracket. Oh, we need to predict with this. Is that what this is? I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Oh, we got a place where we think each of them will land. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Well, I think Germany is gonna sweep this thing. You know, it might not be the popular decision, but I'm gonna go Scotland edging it out, followed by Switzerland, and unfortunately Hungary. You're down at the bottom. Group B. I'm gonna go Croatia, Italy, Spain, Albania, I think anyway. Oh man, I'm not even in the popular prediction. Most popular prediction is Spain, Italy, Croatia, Albania. Man, people really underestimate Croatia. I really think they underestimate them, especially when it comes to these tournaments. Now I'm hoping it goes this way. England in first. I really do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to go like this. England, Denmark, Serbia, Slovenia. And that's the popular pick as well too when you bring out the most popular pick. So obviously, yeah. Group D. France, Netherlands, Poland, Austria. Let's compare. France, Netherlands, Poland, Austria. No surprises there. Oh man, I don't know these teams well enough to really predict, but I'm gonna go Belgium first. Romania, Slovakia, Ukraine. I'm probably going to be way out to lunch on this compared to the popular vote because I'm just not sure. Belgium, Ukraine, Slovakia, Romania. Wow. Ukraine second. Man, I'm missing something with the Ukraine then. They must have really been picking it up over the last little while. All right. Group F. Clearly, I'm going to go Portugal. Czech, Turkey, Georgia. Portugal, Turkey, Czech, Georgia. Okay. I'm within a bit. Predict which third place teams will finish with the most points. Good. Wow, good question. This is interesting. Spain and Romania. Oh, I gotta pick the top 4. Wow. Okay. Switzerland, Poland. All right. Oh, now I got to pick who's going to go through each match. Oh, woe is me. I'm going to go Croatia, Germany, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, France, England, Italy. I'm going to go England because that's what I do. They're going to end up against France. We're going to go, just because I really want to see it happen, Netherlands go on. And we'll go Germany. We'll go with the Germans. We'll go with England. And then I'm picking England to win. Going with England. Got to go with England. Bracket saved. Let's see how close I get to my predictions when this actually happens. Oh, there's a rule introducing your UEFA Euro 2024 bracket. I don't need your stinking rules. Prize. Oh, I can win prizes for this. Cool. Real cool. Okay. It's starting to get more fun. Match predictor. Oh, man. I'm going all out here. Germany and Scotland. Huh. I think I'm going to go with the popular vote on this one with 2-0. First team to score. Well, clearly Germany if we're going with 2-0. Play 2 times booster. What's that about? Oh, because... Okay, I gotcha. Hungary and Switzerland. It's popular to pick the draw in this one. Let's say 1-0. Switzerland, obviously. All right. Spain and Croatia. People really have Spain to win this one. All right. Popular prediction is 2-1. You know what? I'm going to call this one a 1-1 draw. And the first team to score, we'll give it to Spain, but I think Croatia's going to wake up after that. All right, Italy, Albania. Yeah, I think Italy will take this pretty easily. I'm actually going to go with a 3-0 on that. I like that. Clearly, it's easy to pick who's the first to score when you're only picking one team to get any goals. So, Poland, Netherlands. Obviously, the lead is going to go to the Netherlands. You know what? I'm flat out going to go against the grain here, not go with one of the popular ones. I'm going to say 3-0 Netherlands. Slovenia and Denmark. People tipping Denmark for the win. Play devil advocate and go with a 1-1 draw on this one. I'll say Slovenia will take the first goal. I'm going to go against the grain. Yeah, I'm going no-brainer here. 3-0 England. Don't let me down, England. All right, people's popular opinion in Ukraine, Romania is for a draw. It's kind of what I was thinking too. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the popular vote here, 1-1. And we'll get the Ukraine scoring first. Belgium versus Slovakia. People tipping Belgium for the win. That's what I was thinking too. I think this will be a pretty big walk in the park for Belgium. I'll go with the popular vote of 2-0 on that one. I think that's logical. Austria, France. I think that one's going to be a no-brainer. I think that's another 3-0 game right there. And Turkey, Georgia. People are picking Turkey. Turkey by 2 as well. They think it's going to be that easy, do they? I really should go against the grain on this one and say that Georgia's going to win it. I'm going to look like I got egg on my face. There's going to be another tight game. I think we're going to go 1-1. And I'll even go devil's advocate and give Georgia the option as the lead. Portugal, they're going to walk all over Czech. Sorry, Czech. I will go with 3-1, though. I'm going to go with 3-1 and say that Czech gets the first goal. Oh, shoot, Bob. Quit pressing the wrong buttons. Czech gets the first goal. There it is. All right, match day 2. Croatia, Albania. Yeah, 2-0 sounds logical. Go there. Germany, Hungary. Let's see, 2-0 is fair again. Scotland, Switzerland. Ooh, this one's all over the map. Not many saying, well, I mean, 10% are saying 2-1 Scotland, 23% saying it's 2-1 Switzerland, with 32% calling for a 1-1 draw. You know what? Let's go with that 1-1 draw and Scotland to score it first. Works for me. Slovenia versus Serbia. 1-1 draw tends to be the popular answer. And then Serbia by 2-1 is the other. I'm going to go with that. 2-1. We're going to go with Serbia getting the goal first. Denmark and England. It's going to be a lot tougher game. I'll stick with that 2-0. We're going to go 2-0. We're going to go England to score them clearly, and I'm going to play my 2 times booster on that one. Spain and Italy. 2-2 draw is popular. Let's do that. I like it. We'll go Italy getting the first goal. Slovakia versus the Ukraine. 1-1 draw is the popular answer, followed by Ukraine by 1. All roads lead to Ukraine either drawing or winning by a goal. Yeah, let's go 1-0 Ukraine on that one. Poland, Austria, kind of in the similar vein, with Poland more likely to take the win by a point, but also 1-1 draws on the board. Yeah, let's go 1-1 draw. Or do we? Or do we go 0-0? You know what? Let's go 0-0. Let's try it. We haven't done that yet. No one to score. Boring game. Netherlands and France. High score goaling predictions here. With France 3-2 being a popular one, or 2-1. 3-1 even up there. 2-2 draw being an option. I like the 3-2 option. Let's go with 3-2. France scores it first. Georgia and Czech. Yeah, I think Czechs will win. On that one, we'll go 1-0. Turkey, Portugal. Yeah. Sorry, Turkey. Portugal's going to stomp you. 3-1 on that one. Portugal scoring first. Belgium, Romania. All signs lead to Belgium. Not shocked at all. 3-0. I like it. Let's go there. Belgium scoring. All right, match day 3. This is going to take a while. All right, we got Scotland, Hungary. 1-1 being the prediction, the popular prediction. 2-1 Scotland being an option. I'm going to go 2-1 Scotland. I think they're another one of those teams that gets underestimated too much, and it, they could edge it out. Germany, Switzerland. To me, I think this is definitely a Germany win. I'm going to go 3-1 on that one. Croatia and Italy. 1-1 draw. Italy by 1. Oh, man. Really mixed reactions on that one. I'm going to go with Croatia. I think they can pull it off. Yeah, Spain, I'm going 3-0 over Albania. I think that's an easy one. France and Poland. Obviously, France being the popular option. I'm going to go, no. I like that 3-1. No, I kind of like 3-0. France is tough. They're going to have Mbappe up front scoring goals for them. So, Netherlands, Austria. I like that 2-0. Sounds about right. Go that way. Denmark and Serbia. With Denmark, let's go 1-1. And we'll give it to Denmark for the goal. I'm going to go with this nice big 4-0 for England on this one. You know what? We're going to play that 2 times booster on there as well too. Let's go for it. Belgium versus the Ukraine. I've got to go with Belgium. But I will say, let's give Ukraine a fighting chance. We'll say that they're there. Belgium scores first, but it ends up 2-1 Belgium in the end. Slovakia, Romania. Go 1-1. Romania scoring first. Czech versus Turkey. 2-1. Czech scores first. Georgia, Portugal. I will go 4-0 Portugal. There we go. There we go. My votes are locked on that as well, too. So my predictions are in. Can't predict the first goal scorer yet. Oh, okay. It says all squads are finalized. Guess the first player to score in each match. But we can't do that yet. Okay. Currently unavailable. So we done all the games so far. We got our fantasy team. We've done our predictions, tournament bracket, knockout brackets. We haven't done the quiz area, but I don't know if I want to be quizzed on stuff that I'm not going to have the answers to. Yeah, we'll bypass that. We're not going to do that. Not a chance. No. Not going to happen. But yeah, so that is Euro 2024. That is the lineups. That is the teams that are participating. We've done our fantasy booking and everything like that. That is what I got for you. I'm going to come back to kind of do a little bit of a wrap up of the show, but I'm going to play the calendar first. I'm also going to play this because you know what? Even our good friend Dijak over at WWE wants you to support OLE. Check it out.
You're watching OLE, and this is a Dijak hijack.
There you go. It's a Dijak hijack. Make sure you subscribe to OLE. We got a lot of stuff going on. Here's the calendar of what's going on this week.
Hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You bury me. Yeah, you bury me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. Whoa. I can see, I can hear, going crazy for the luck. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. I said you are my hand.
And there you have it. That's what we got coming up this week on OLE Podcast for you. Not showing on that calendar because I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be going live or if we're going to be pre-recording. But of course, Monday, myself and Ed Fries are going to be doing our review of the movie Bad Boys 4. So be expecting that to either be coming out live or coming out sometime this week in that capacity. On top of that, I've got some reviews coming for you as well, too. A couple other movies that I checked out recently, including the movie The Watchers. And also, so we got The Watchers, we got Bad Boys 4, and Tarot. Oh, don't get me started. You want to see me give a scathing review? Wait till my review of Tarot coming out this week as well, too. As well as, of course, my music reactions that come out every time I find new music to react to or anything that anybody else wants to suggest for me to do. Bring it on. I'm happy to take it all on. I love doing this stuff. I love creating content here for all you guys. And I also appreciate the love and support that you show each and every time that you come into one of our shows here on OLE. But that is going to be it for our Euro 2024 kickoff to the summer. That's the summer of Euros. Be joining myself and Mark Robson moving forward, talking all things about the results, about everything from the tournament itself. So make sure that you tuned into that. Make sure you tuned into everything else we got going on here at our local establishment. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, thumbs up. Comments, people. If you're watching on replay, subscribe, comment, turn on notification bell so you won't ever miss a damn thing. That's going to be it, though. Thank you very much for joining me here on Point of View. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care, and I'll see you during the week.